Hello students, Priya Rathore is here. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. So students, today's session is all about to start our work in our book 1 and English workbook. Hope you all have got your books. So students, take out your book 1 and get ready to complete your work with me. So this is the front page of your book 1. Now this is the first page of your book 1. Here you have to mention your name and class. And this is the content of all subjects in book 1 like English, number work, journal awareness, stories and rhymes and activities. So today we will start with English portion. And in English we will start with pre-writing strokes. So students, take out the page number 2. Here we go. This is the page number 2, as you can see. Page number 2. And mention the date on the left hand side on the top 11/5/20. There is a standing line. So students, I had already explained you each and everything about all pre-writing strokes in my previous videos, which I'll provide you again for your better understanding. But in this time, don't prepare worksheet, just complete the work in your book 1 or English workbook. So here I am just giving you some guidelines to complete your work neat and clean in your books or notebooks. First of all, don't spoil your books and notebooks. Don't use pen, marker or sketch pen, and don't overwrite on your book and notebook. Parents, please take care of it. So here it is a standing line. What you have to do in this? Just read it. Take the standing line. What you have to do? You have to recognize standing line and put the tick below the standing line. Okay? Now move to the page number 3. So this is the page number 3, as you can see here. Right side bottom. Yes. And mention the date also on the left hand side on the top. Okay? So on page number 3, here is a concept of sleeping line. This is a sleeping line, and in this you have to take the sleeping line. So please identify which is sleeping line and put the tick below the sleeping line, and your tick should be below. Okay? Please follow the same. Now move to the page number 4. Here you have to do practice for making standing and sleeping line. Trace and write the standing or sleeping line. So here I request to parents, don't give full dots to your child for making standing and sleeping lines. Please give only 2 dots like this. Please have a close look. See, for standing line, you have to give 2 dots only. And for sleeping line, also you have to give 2 dots. But your dot should not touch the top and bottom line. It should be in center only. Okay? And let the child do. Ask your child to complete the work in correct formation. And please have a close look how I put the dots in standing and sleeping lines both. Line should be in square and not to touch any side of square. It should be in center only. So only these 3 pages you have to do in your book 1. Now let's move to our English workbook. So here I request to parents take out English workbook. So this is the front page of your English workbook. And please mention the name and class of your word in English workbook also. This is the first page of your English workbook. In this also you have to mention the name and class. Now here you have to take out the page number 1. See, this is the page number 1. And mention the date. As you can see, I had mentioned here on the top of right hand corner. In this page you have to trace and write the standing line. So in English 4 lines are there. As you can see, two red lines are there on top and bottom, and in center 2 blue lines are there. So please put 2 dots only on red lines, top and bottom. As you can see, please have a close look. How I put the dots on 3 lines, these 3 lines. After 3 lines, give a single dot only on top red line only, and ask your child to make standing line in correct formation from red line to red line. Okay. Now move to our page number 2. So this is the page number 2. Here also you have to mention the date on right hand side corner. Same, you have to mention the date and ask your child to make sleeping line from dot to dot. As you can see dots on this page, please put on 3rd line. Okay, please put dot on 3rd blue line like this. Please pay attention on formation so that your word can make a straight line, and tell your word not to touch the this standing line is also there. This line should not be touched. If your word is able to do on single dot, so give only single dot. Okay. And please recognize the lines also. 1 red line, in center 2 blue lines are there, and lastly 1 red line. 4 lines are there in English. Okay. So that's all for today. These 5 pages you have to do in your book 1 and English workbook. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.